Now to fight like I mean it.
Android 17 is one of the newest characters in Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, and he's a ton of fun to play. First, we'll break down Android 17's kit, and then I will show it to you guys in some practical gameplay so you can see how I play Android 17. As all heroes do, Android 17 has a passive. His passive is his Infinite Energy Reactor. For those familiar with Dragon Ball lore, the androids have limitless energy. However, that does not mean their skills in Gekishin Squadra are without cooldowns, unfortunately. Android 17's Infinite Energy Reactor passive makes it so that he can use an energy bar to reactivate one of his skills that are currently on cooldown. You'll see right underneath your health bar as Android 17, you will have a little orange gauge filling up. When that gauge is full, it will be sparkling between orange and yellow, and that will allow you to reactivate a skill that you just recently used that is still on cooldown. The Infinite Energy Reactor can be applied to all three of his main skills, the Barrier Ball, the Barrier Knuckle, and the Android Barrier, and applying your Infinite Energy Reactor to one of these skills does change the effects of those skills. A very underrated part of Android 17's kit is his Rush Attack. Android 17's Rush Attack will actually cancel the transformation of enemy heroes. So if someone's trying to transform in your face, just spam your rush attacks at them and hope that your allies are able to finish them off before they're able to transform. A lot of people in this game will typically transform into Super Saiyan or other transformations when they are somewhat low on health because of the big boost in HP that they get. So it allows them to stay in fights longer. But Android 17 says, hey, wait a minute. Android 17's skill 1 is his Barrier Ball. It's a kick attack that sends a barrier flying in a target direction. Enemies that are hit by this attack, if they have a movement speed up buff, this will be converted to a movement speed debuff. And then if you reactivate your Barrier Ball using your Infinite Energy Reactor passive ability, the enemy will also receive additional damage based on that debuff that was previously applied. Android 17's second skill is called Barrier Knuckle. This allows Android 17 to move forward in a certain direction with a fist, and this will apply a movement speed debuff to enemies that are hit. If you reactivate the skill with your passive, it will then stagger enemies as well. Android 17's skill 3 is his Android Barrier. This creates a barrier around you and nearby allies and will give you guys a little bit of extra HP. The HP is temporary though, and it does go away somewhat quickly. If you reactivate your Android Barrier using your passive, it'll also apply a movement speed up to you and your allies that are nearby. Last and certainly not least, we have Android 17's super attack, the Counter Barrier. This is like the Android Barrier, but on steroids. It gives you and your nearby ally heroes extra HP, but it also applies no healing. This is really good for taking out some of those characters that have that self-healing, aka the tanks, and this super does deal damage based on the amount of HP that you have remaining as Android 17. So the less health you have left, the more damage that you will deal, and the more extra HP you will receive. So I'm not gonna lie, I love playing characters very aggressively in this game. Android 17 can deal a surprising amount of damage with all of his skills. I actually like to build him a little bit more offensive. I feel like I like to build every single character in this game offensive, honestly. I might get some flack for this, but this is just how I play. You guys can certainly experiment with the cards for yourselves and get your favorite strategies. I love the Super Snowball. I love Giant Slayer. And for the third card for Android 17, honestly, I would say Limit Breaking Jump wouldn't be bad, because sometimes I feel like he does suffer from a lack of movement, though as a tech character, his movement speed is a lot faster than others. You could also go for Wicked Warrior, because his rush attack is definitely not bad, and this will also give you a little bit more damage when you're trying to stop those transformations from happening, assuming that you got ahead of them early in the game, because you're probably playing this around like level 7 or level 8. Pursuer's not bad, but you're already pretty fast too. Backstab is also not a bad one for Android 17 because he really doesn't like being on cooldown. Let's see how Limit Breaking Jump does. This is just kind of like moving at max speed. Let's say like you get hit in a fight. Okay, then you gotta do that, but then you get an extra, an extra vanishing step because of that Limit Breaking Jump. And every time that's off cooldown, you get two vanishing steps, what's more distance between you and the enemies. Here's how fast the barriers deplete. I got this. It's only about a second or two. And then the ult. Now stay still. It's honestly until I'm able to move again, so it's still about 2 seconds, but unfortunately in that time, I am not able to use my other abilities. It is just the blast from my ult. All right, we got Steam Wall Buns and Enemy Bomb. for divine draws. Hey, yo, what is our Bojack's name? To wrap up this video, we are going to do a full match on Android 17. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insight into how I play the character. I like to take Shu as my helper, but though Bubbles is also pretty good. Shu is more of debuffing the enemy, their defense down, and movement speed, while Bubbles helps buff your team's movement speed. Both of them work in an AoE, and we're going to go, it looks like top lane with Bojack, aka Bulma's BBL. Okay, looks like we're going with Trunks, actually. Okay, get our double in with our passive. It's always really important on Android 17 that you're keeping an eye on your passive meter right below your health bar. Let's see if we can get a little aggressive early here. Oh, I think I actually did steal that. Goku did not like that. He's coming in full force at me. Let's see if I can start this. Goku is moving in on me. He's gonna line up a Kamehameha on all of us, isn't he? Woo. Gonna drop my shoe. Just try and stop their advance a little bit. Goku definitely goes down here, which is very nice. 17 could push us here, but he opted not to. Luckily for us, so I don't think we would have enjoyed that. I did take the snowball. I'd like to play a little bit more aggressive. I like to get, I like to get a lot of KOs in this game. If that's not your thing, totally feel free to take other cards. Again, experiment with them. Find out which one you like the most. Find out which combination works the most for you.
You doing okay over there, 18?
Let me grab some steam buns over here. Gonna drop some temporary health there for Trunks. I really don't want him to get this. That's unfortunate. Oh, we didn't steal that. Oh, I couldn't get the Trunks in time. Oh, no, I didn't want to jump into that. That's really bad. That actually got me killed. Gotta be careful using your abilities. Sometimes you try and do good and accidentally you press the wrong combination of buttons and it gets you killed. It's not ideal, but the game is far from lost. Actually, I bet that. Wow. Okay, we really need to get levels up. I have my ult now. It's going to be really good for keeping us in the fight, especially against Goku. They are level 7 and level 5, though. Just not great for us. And they are going to get those wall buns.
18, are you sure you're okay? Sorry you have to see me like this.
It feels like Android 17 calls everyone 18, and I don't know why he does that. It's going to hurt them. 16, why didn't you assist, bro? You were right there, man. Oh, I killed Goku. I don't know where 17 went. Guess he was able to back away. There he is. I baited him into that. Oh, we couldn't capitalize. Dang. All right, Android 16 is still there, so we can try and fight for that. Okay, they're going to try and engage here. Get some buns. Goku starting on 16. Hopefully Trunks backs me up soon. Goku probably just drops a spirit, yeah. Wow. Did my barrier eat that? I'm not entirely sure of what happened there. Though I did pop my barrier, not my ult barrier, just my regular ability 3 on that. Hopefully that helps Trunks get the KO on 17. I'm getting stuck in a lot of fights, so I'm actually going to take Limit Breaking Jump as my third card. This will hopefully allow me to get out of these scraps a little easier. Again, that gives me 2.
Let's take some time off.
It'll give me 2 vanishing steps, basically for the cost of 1. Woo! Trying my best to defend this tower right now. There we go. Oh, we got him. Oh, wait. We did not get him. I can't catch him.
Your fights with me.
Woo! Oh, I'm so dead. I pop shoe, so hopefully they can either get out of there or have a little bit of assistance. Big kills here from Trunks. Yeah, they're going to grab that wall bun. Okay, we're back up. I'm going to try and defend our top tower. Also, farm. So I don't think they're going to be coming. There's 3 of them dead right now. Realistically, we probably should be getting to mid-objective. I really would like to hit level 9, though.
Let's go. Well, shall we get this fight started?
Definitely kill 17 here. Whew. Nice. So I can get some buns. I know there's a couple wall buns around here. Always keep in mind your divine draws. That literally saved me from having to go so far back. And we get this tower basically for free. And we can see if we can get this tower as well. Tower's 1. I pop my ult here, do some damage to the shell. And that's the game. Shout out to our MVP Cell. All around an okay game. I feel like I didn't do a whole lot on 17, but sometimes that is just what a support does. You're just kind of supporting your team and trying to enable them to get to their full potential. Trunks, our lane partner, did have the most kills in our team. He also had the most damaged enemy heroes. And we helped him a little bit in that journey, so all in all, not too bad of a match. And wow, I actually hit level 19 of the Battle Pass. This is a miracle. Crazy. Guys, if you found this guide at all helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra content. Let me know what character you want to see me cover next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.